What's up, guys? Jeremy Swanson here with my dude, Blake Gregory. We're here for a little special episode just highlighting a cool company, Rockstar Garage. We're here to hang out with Nick and his crew, check out their shop, check out their projects. They've got some really cool stuff going on. They represent a bunch of really cool brands. These guys don't build cars for just the regular customer. They build cars for themselves. These guys build some really cool things. They've got a project here called the Pandra. It is a Toyota Tundra. From the campfire fires, Allyn Pierce, he had a Tundra that he drove back and forth through the fires. Pretty much what melted this thing. Toyota stepped up. They gave him a new truck that Rockstar Garage built here. It's called the Pandra. He drove back and forth rescuing people, setting up helipads for the helicopters to land. He was assisting his town. Luckily his family was safe, so he stayed behind, and he destroyed his truck in the meantime doing that. So now Rockstar Garage has come together. They built his truck in 9 days. So you get us checking out the truck with Nick, you get us checking out the shop, you're gonna see a Jeep, you're gonna see some cool stuff, some cool parts. Just a cool shop to hang out at. So let's go on, let's check it out. Rockstar big block V8 supercharged Cadillac motor in a Jeep.
Rockstar Garage has been at it for years as the leader in building custom cars, trucks, and off-road vehicles for special projects and brands they represent. They're known for taking builds to the next level and then pushing them to the limits in videos they produce. Rockstar Garage is a well-known social media page most of you may follow. Sit back and enjoy us getting a personal tour and inside view of their builds and what they do.
Guys, Jeremy here, and I am here with Nick. You are the owner of the Rockstar Garage, correct?
Yes.
How long now have you been doing this?
Leadership Design started in 2009, so we're in our 10th year there. About 2 years later is when we actually kicked off Rockstar Garage with Rockstar Energy.
And there's so many brands that are out here in the area, so it probably is pretty easy with even with Mickey Thompson being right around the corner, all that stuff.
That was actually one perk to us moving over here because we work a lot with Mickey Thompson.
Absolutely.
So being able to be literally a block away from them was actually kind of a godsend for us. And then when you look at everything that we do in the industry, so to say, this is kind of a better centralized area than Orange County or LA.
100%. Honestly, the Inland Empire, it's the mecca for anything motorsports. Honestly, it's amazing how many guys come from this area.
Dirt track, rock.
Now, your background obviously is just building cool stuff. You guys, you put together a lot more off-road stuff than anything, right? That's really what you
No, we actually, so that's kind of a common misconception with us. A lot of our brands have us doing a lot of stuff when it comes to the off-road industry, because that's a lot of where the market is, right? But we do a lot of muscle, we do a lot of import, we do a lot of lifestyle. So we do a lot of different things. You just see a lot of off-road stuff coming out of us lately because that's where our brand's at.
Yeah, so, we do a ton of work with the Muscle Kings guys, so we see that. So I'm sure you're very familiar with that brand and what they do. So you're obviously touching those notes as well. We're big Muscle King guys too. We love muscle cars and anything like that. And then as far as projects, we're standing here in front of this project. You want to tell us a little bit about this one?
So I think everyone knows what this project is. It's called the Pandra.
Yes.
Allyn Pierce is the owner, and he's the guy that kind of dealt with all the campfire stuff up there, the nurse who, and a lot of people don't understand the full story of what happened with him. If you go to Speed Hunters put out a good thing on him, good article. It kind of gives the correct story. So did the New York Times. But other than that, he's a really nice guy, really genuine guy. And we threw a post up and we were like, "Yo, if Toyota doesn't hook you up, send us your truck and we'll rebuild it for free." And Toyota jumps in there like, "Nope, we're gonna give you a free truck." And that was kind of like November last year. About 10 days ago, we got a phone call from Toyota saying, "Hey, it's a big NASCAR event in Sonoma. Can you have this truck done in 9 days?" And we were like, "Wait, what?" So we literally took this truck and built it in 9 days. It was a lot of sleepless nights.
Now the finish definitely stands out, and if you notice the finish, it's a mirrored image of what the other one looked like, correct?
Correct, and that was kind of the concept. What he did was heroic, right? And what he did kind of just froze time, and everyone for 1 minute just stopped all the politics and everything, and the entire community was behind him. So we wanted to give him something back that immortalized that, so to say. But at the same time was an homage. It wasn't, exact replacement. So we did this, whole, so to say, bullet liner ghosted in, what we call the toasted marshmallow look.
That's cool.
And it's a bunch of different candies on top of bullet liner spray with bullet liner spray on top of it. The nice thing about it is you don't fill any lines, you don't fill anything. It's like an old paint job.
It's just
but you can, do whatever you want to do with this thing, and you're not going to scratch it.
It is a purpose-built truck.
It is a purpose-built truck. People are like, man, this thing's a huge build, height-wise, size-wise. And I'm like, honestly, if you think about it, with a 40-inch tire, is it really that big of a build? Because if you think about it, most pickup trucks, like a Chevy or one of those, they have a 6-inch, so just to fit 35s.
Oh yeah.
And this thing has a 6-inch, but it's fitting 40s.
It's just so cool, man. It's what you guys did. And you did this all in 9 days?
Yeah, just 9 days. You know, kudos
Sleepless?
to Bolt Liner. Yeah, it was sleepless, but kudos to Bolt Liner, obviously my staff here. It was a lot of hard work, but it got done. So one cool thing is you'll be able to see this build and the original Pandra at SEMA. Okay. So Spider Auto is going to have them in their booth side by side, so that the entire industry can go see them, you know, hands-on, kind of check that out.
You guys took a truck and then paint matched it to have a burn.
And the idea, I mean, you tell people the idea and they're just like, I don't know, why would you want to burn it again? But it came out so beautiful.
Dude,
like, when you actually see it in person, it makes perfect sense.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but okay, the good thing about that is like, try and find another one like it.
That's the other thing.
And the
this
story.
Is one of a kind, well, two of a kind really, because you have the other one, but this is a one of a kind look.
Well, man, I cannot congratulate enough to see a guy from the area building something where you're working with some of the biggest brands out there in the industry that me as a guy and Clint, this is stuff that we love, and you get to do this on a daily basis.
Well, man, I grew up on a small town ranch in Utah, and I went to the Army and did all that crazy stuff there, and then that's kind of how I got into cars, and you know, so it's like being growing up on a horse farm where I had to feed the horses before I went to school.
Oh yeah.
To here now, you know, me building
Polar
some of
opposites.
these biggest brands in the industry, it's, you know, it's pretty insane.
To see you guys using your skills to give back in a positive way is so cool. I'm sure Allyn is looking forward to driving his Pandra. What he did is so deserving of a gift like this, and more should follow his example. The Rockstar Garage is definitely a place dreams are made of. From the awesome brand you support to the insane builds you create that are all top-notch jaw droppers. The whole crew was awesome to hang with. What you guys do on a daily basis is something I think most wouldn't mind. Keep up the good work, Rockstar Garage. It's awesome to see a company like yours in the Inland Empire. We thank you for supporting My IE Prime. Likes, comments, and shares are appreciated.